Okay, guys, I have some time. All right. And I welcome in my guides, my spirit team, source, my archangels and angels, and my ancestors, all known and unknown. All messages are open to be received by me, through me, for the greatest good of all, of course. I would like to just know what is our energy now and what is coming our way whenever this message drops online. Okay. Any messages, Spirit? Or is it just the cards? They're saying just the cards today. Alright, sounds good. I already did my channeling in the last video. Go check it out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, so a message from your ancestors: rise above, move forward towards your greatest being. Love it. You're not alone. The universe has your back. Exactly. Your shadow self. Speak with it, befriend it, teammates. And last but not least, quit that job, go in peace, something better will come. Meditate. You know, I'm not saying quit your job and just run off willy-nilly and not have anything on its way, but there is something magical in when either you get let go of a job, quit, or, you know, fired or whatever. If you can hold yourself together and just be like, thanks, Spirit, you got me out of this shithole that isn't really meant for me. I didn't know how to do it, but you figured it out. It's gonna fucking, like, bring on a tower moment, but I know that it just means what's really meant for me is like right around the corner. I just have to keep my eyes open for it, right? And, you know, sometimes you can get work like that. So, you know, but the whole process of figuring out, how do I quit, how do I get elsewhere, you know, I've put my fucking resume out, even though I believe in meditating, trying to, you know, bring it in that way, which I'll sit with your shadow self, for example. But going about the job thing, I mean, yeah, you just get stuck in this, like, oh, this is it, or I can't, like, I put my resumes out there for other options so I could jump into something new. Nothing. So I'm still like, well, I'm ready. I'm ready if I get fired or let go or whatever. Like, come on, it's fine. I might have a freak out moment because I don't know how to pay for anything, but I would hope and pray that the universe has my back. My angels got me. It's all going to work out. And whatever you gotta do, you gotta do. To get to point C, your happiest, greatest high, it'll be worth it. That's what I'm hearing. And then your shadow self, again, smoking weed or going out drinking or whatever. Do it in a balance. Do it in a way that you know that your shadow side is also your protector, is also in balance with your highest version of you, your besties. You guys got each other's backs. No one fucks with either of you kind of attitude, you know? That's what I mean with that. So it's my biggest recommendation is that if you are a smoker or stoner, there's a great meditation online, maybe two. It's like 20 minutes. I can't remember what it's called, but there's only like two out there. And yeah, you just sit there, you smoke up, you sit for 20 minutes, you thank the ganja, and you thank the people that helped produce it, and all this stuff. It's really beautiful, and you feel very on a different energy level. So if that's how, or if that's how you need to communicate with your shadow self, do that. And then half the time, like when you're stoned and stuff, you're doing all these things that you don't normally do maybe, and you're having so much fun. That's your shadow side just trying to show you that part of you again, and trying to remind you you are a fun fucking person, and you know, you don't have to get to a higher self but not be your fabulous self, you know. And then, for example, like, I don't think it's out here though, but I'll write to myself messages when I'm stoned, and then I'll have this like message to look at later and figure it out. I had one, but I don't know where it went. But I'll come up with creative ideas. I'll watch a movie or something that maybe I wasn't interested in at first, and then when I'm stoned I am. And I like to edit films and stuff, so like I'll like take notes and stuff on things I would edit. Or, you know, you just gotta find that balance. So just yeah, don't let the negative thoughts come in. Just keep going, you know. You're not alone. The universe has your back. Your spirit guides are there, your angels, your friends, anyone that's crossed over, anyone that has always felt like they've been with you your entire life. I always get grandmothers in my reading now, and one elder great grandfather. I know my great grandparents are with me, and my Bella. And my cousin probably, and my bestie girlfriend when they want to be. But yeah, you're not alone. The universe has your back. Just so keep believing. You gotta believe, and then you'll receive. You know, it's like giving people your trust. You gotta give them your trust fully, and if they break it, they break it. But at least you're still a trusting person. You're not like cutting yourself off because someone idiotically broke your trust because they don't know how to trust, right? And then a message from your ancestors: rise above, move forward towards your greatest being, your greatest self. You just enjoying life because you enjoy it, not because you're searching for something to enjoy it through, like money or power or greed, I don't know. But like maybe you're very creative and you're creating things that, you know, actually bring in money, or you're just like in a place that feels healing, or you met someone finally and you have that beautiful family come in, or I don't know. But when you sit with yourself and love yourself, especially when you're single and alone and whatever, and you know, having fun or whatever alone, all with yourself, it's going to, in all opinions, attract in the right energy that is that energy. You know, if you can love yourself alone, just chilling out, it'd be great to have a person, but only if they bring more into my life, right? Bring more beautiful energy, bring more soul. Anyway, I don't know why I quit that there, but I just did. Anyway. All right, spirit guys, let's maybe it's because I keep thinking I'm ready for a soulmate, but then at the same time I'm like, am I? I think I am. It's almost impossible sometimes for me to believe, but I take it back that like there's a guy out there that matches all this. That's all I can say. But when that happens, it's gonna be so. I was literally thinking yesterday. I was like, I don't know who my future husband is, but I can't wait to meet him because I bet it's gonna almost feel like I'm meeting myself. If that makes sense. And boy, I love myself. So. All right. So 9 of chalices at the bottom of the deck. That's oh, and then split it to the Empress. Beautiful. Oh, and then the 3 of chalices. Wow. And then the Sun under that, and the Lovers. And Justice, for it and the world. Interesting. Where was that other one? I wasn't going to take it. 9 of chalices. But, sometimes it just speaks to you instantly, and that's what it felt like. Anyway, the 9 of chalices, from what I'm understanding, is, you going in a new direction. You found, like, your wishes and dreams, I want to say, coming true, or they're starting to come true. You're heading in the right direction. There it is. Heading in the right direction kind of idea. Stepping into something new. So how I felt it was you're stepping into your Empress, which is you. We were just talking about your greatest high, right? And it's going to bring forth the 3 of Cups, which is like a huge celebration, something that probably is a huge surprise, but it's totally worth celebrating because it's a fucking surprise that you never expected. It's going to bring you into your sun, which is like, hallelujah, hallelujah. And I mean, that's everything. That's not even just you, but it's like your world. Your world, you're bringing in love. You both cross that bridge to get to each other. It's not even to get to A to C now, to get to the other side. Maybe this is the message a little bit, that this is the B. Maybe you're going to meet someone in the B moment, and it's going to help you bring yourself into your C moment. It's not a bad thing if you do meet the right person that matches you. And even if you don't, remember that every relationship is just like not a test, but a learning. It's a learning journey for yourself, what you truly want and don't want, and what your soul desires and doesn't desire. And it's okay if you get into a relationship and then you realize that, holy shit, this isn't what I want, but you don't know how to get out. But you gotta give yourself that honesty. You gotta be like, you know what, this isn't doing it for me. Let's end this so I can go on with someone that fits my energy, and you can fit with someone that fits your fucking energy. I'm getting the thought of Huge Rivalry, where the actress takes the guy out and she's like, I don't think I'm doing it for you. That's the beauty of being honest and open, because yes, it might hurt at first, it might piss them off, it might make weird reactions, but give it a week, 3 weeks, you might realize, thank God I'm out of that. And then way down the line, could be years, they might reach back out to you and be like, you know what, I'm so grateful that we broke up, because I dealt with a lot of shit I wasn't dealing with, and now I did meet the right person, and, you know, stuff like that, which is beautiful for everyone, even if you are still single in the end. I mean, it's not going to last forever, and you keep on keeping on. Let that love come in, let that sun shine, right? And give me a minute. Sorry. Where was I? Page of Stakes. So it actually means like good news and communication. Like it's on its way. I like the card for the reason that it's like harmony, a person that you never expected to have like her own group of minions or like be the leader of anything. That's a surprise in a lot of ways. You don't realize that you are worthy of that. You might think you're the harmony, the not even the secondary character, like the fourth-ary character. Next thing you know, she has all these funny scenes. She's like create her own minion army. She, you know what I mean? She leads people, even though she doesn't seem like someone that would lead. Like there's a lot of depth in her that you don't even realize. And hey, she was a mean girl in school. They all have something, you know? So a great message is coming. Probably love, probably your son, and the world is your oyster. Okay? Again, Buffy with the umbrella. She didn't realize that anyone noticed her, that her helping and protecting the students was even worth it, but she still did it. And then at the end of it, they loved her for it. They gave her a beautiful umbrella. They gave her this beautiful speech. It was epically sweet. And I feel like that, I guess, not even I guess, that is the energy coming your way, bitches. Justice. You're receiving justice for everything. Like I said, the frostiness that you've gone through and now you're thawing out. Yeah. That's a beautiful spread. Oh my gosh, every time. Oh wait, 3. Never mind. This time I had 8 cards. Usually 7 always comes out. I'm like, how does this happen? Because some cards are just filler cards, you know? Alright, guides. Was that the message? Or do you have anything else? Devil in reverse. Stepping through your... like, not letting that negative shit hold you back anymore. You're releasing it, letting it go. You're conquering the devil is how I like to see it. You're conquering anything in your way. What I love about Satanism, my best girlfriend was a Satanist. I think that's the term she used. But from her teachings and understanding of it, it's not like worshiping the devil. It's about how you're facing the blockages in your path. That's the devil, or Satanism, is to conquer those challenges or to face the obstacles the devil puts in your path. So, you know, the dark and light of the world. The devil isn't bad. He was a beautiful angel. He was just misunderstood. He sees things on the opposite spectrum in a way, I guess. I'm not sure. Aww. I was going through, and the very last cards were the Hierophant. So 2 of Pentacles, strength, you found your balance. The Hierophant, right? I'm just going to pull the cards because when it pops through me, it pops through me. You're going to get into your 8 of Stakes, which is you found your soul tribe, your soul family. Like I said, the people that truly get you. Where I was going with that message was that I have a friend that, you know, was saying, oh, well, I just got this bad, like, relationship that I thought I was going to keep and all this stuff. And he had a death and whatever. And then, you know, he's like, I need to work on myself. It showed me some stuff that I need to whatever. But what he told me was that he has slight autism. And he thinks that, like, totally hinders him in relationships, and the people that he dated, like, told him that he needs to work on that or change it. And I was like, girl, you're gorgeous the way you are. Even if you're on the spectrum, who the fuck cares? We're probably all on the spectrum. We're all fucking fucked up in the best way. And don't let anyone tell you that your energy or the way that you share or read people or whatever is not... He's also a teacher, so I'm sure he's good. But is not worthy of them. Maybe that's clearly just not what they're looking for, or they have some stuff that they need to get over that's like, you know, like, did the person just tell them that they're autistic and then the person suddenly had an issue? That can happen. But what I'm saying is that he was telling him to change. I was like, no, baby, like, you're gonna meet a guy that loves you exactly the weird autistic way that you are. Like, you just don't realize it yet. Yes, it's nice to sit there and try to understand, and if you want to better yourself for you, like, do it. But never change. You were born the way that you're meant to be, and there is a soul match out there that will be exact for your energy. Maybe another slightly autistic person, who knows, but you'll get each other, and it's gonna be worth it. And fuck all these other guys that are just trying to make you doubt yourself because they're doubting themselves, which is trying to affect you. But don't let that energy in, right? And even after I said that, he's like, oh, I don't know if I believe in all that, but I'll thank you for the fucking thoughts of it all. And I was like, well, I'll keep believing them for both of us. You know. Anyway, so, and then your 10 of Cups, bam! You've passed that fucking devil, dark willow, whatever, and now you're in your bright light mode, and you have all your wishes are there, up here, right? It's like the 10 of Cups, you know? Or it is the 10 of Cups, duh. All your wishes coming true into your star. everything that you are, everything you're meant to be, everything that you're destined for. And I was actually thinking earlier today, funny enough, how funny, about Kendra. And I was thinking about her quote that she's like, you always see being a slayer as a job, but it's not a job, it's who you are. And I think that so resonates with the fact that we are who we are, and our gifts and everything, like autism even, or whatever quirks we got, Spirit gave that to us because we could handle it, because we wanted to live it like that, because we needed to see it in ourselves as a human somehow. You know, it's our journey. And yeah, you can't let yourself feel like you were cursed to be the Slayer. Really, Buffy was chosen because she was a human being that was sensationally in alignment with that gift, just like you are with your gifts. So trust and believe in you, always and forever, baby. Well, there's that message. I'll do the extended now. I'm gonna pull a few more, and catch you on the flip side, bitches. Love ya. Hope you have a great, amazing, incredible, fabulous day. Keep being you, keep being authentic, keep being amazing. Keep shining as bright as you fucking can with that star inside your heart. And like and subscribe if you like this video. Bye, star shines. Love you all.